This is the only Greek restaurant in the north side of Chicago, and we try to keep the Greek authentic cuisine here. We try to keep our customers happy, always. Most of the customers, we know them for the first name. We know them, they don't even ask, we don't even ask them what they need. So we know what they want. We have the best gyro in town. We have pasticcio, dolmas, saganaki. I have customers that come here now and say, well, I was a little kid when my father used to bring me here, and I'm still coming here. The gyros means for me everything, because I started here when I was 18 years old, and after so many years, I'm still here. So this is my life, actually. I spent my whole life here. So, so it means a lot.
Say hi!
So Zena, you've been going to Central Gyros since you were a little kid. Tell us why you love it so much.
Well, one of the reasons why, when you first walk in, you just get hit with that smell of like the gyros, because they're cooking right there, and there's little gyro spinners, and then you're walking in and everyone's like talking on the side, in their little Greek language, and they're like, oh, come on in, let's go. Oh, okay, are you gonna pick up food? Are you here to pick up food? Oh no, you sit down with the kids. Okay, we come on and sit down with the kids.
Of course, yeah. Nice and tender, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes,
Very
of course,
Good. That you could just relax in your jeans and unbuckle the top button if you need to, and just order a gyro plate and just relax.
It's a nice family restaurant.
Yes, it's a very nice family restaurant. Yes, but either.
So Fez, the restaurant started in 1979, but this was your first visit there. What'd you think?
I'm sorry, Zena.
It's okay. Go ahead. Hit me with it.
Actually, we went there with some of our good friends and their kids. It really is a great family restaurant. The Saganaki, we started out with the Saganaki, which was fantastic, and then didn't get moved by everything else.
Oh, really? No
we all
oppa?
kind of tried. Oh, yeah. Well, we yelled oppa too. I
Okay.
mean, absolutely. But we all kind of tried different things. The gyros, of course, were great, but the dolmades were kind of bland for us. My favorite thing about the braised lamb was the potatoes that came with it, and the pasticcio was a little beefaroni. It all kind of was very flat tasting for me. The thing that actually bothered me the most was that my Greek salad had one olive in it, and I just cannot abide by that. I was like, I ate it, and then I was lifting the leaves. I was like, oh, there's no more olives, and and then I started crying at the table, and it was really awkward for everyone. But I actually no, I didn't.
Seriously. We kind of had the opposite experience. I thought the food was pretty good. But when we walked in, that's the one thing I didn't catch, was usually you're hit by the smells, and I didn't catch that. But yeah, we ordered the Saganaki. It came in, and this thing was the size of Texas, and it was really good. I mean, I like it. Usually you get the standard little square, and it flames, and this thing is huge. We had the gyro. My daughter had the gyro. My dad worked for a Greek food company for several years, and he tasted the gyro and he gave me the wink. And that means it's good. So,
I wanted to ask you about this because I asked them, do they make their own, yours are their own recipes? Like, we used to, but now we just buy, we buy it from a wholesaler. So, ostensibly, somebody else could buy the same meat, and they say that it's the best gyros in town. So, what do they do differently that makes it so unique for their particular location?
To be honest with you, I think it's the way it spins and the right timing in regards to the charring of the gyro, and when the gentleman's back there, the cooks are just slicing it down, and it's thin enough. It's the way they cut it, and they pile it on. It's not just a little sandwich that you're going to get like thing. They pile this gyro meat onto this pita, and then you have all your condiments on the side.
We sat next to a gentleman who had a bowl of gyro. I mean, he got this honking bowl of gyro. And he's got his fork, and he's twirling it like it's like pasta. And he's just shoveling it down. The guy just seems happier than all hell.
I actually took half my gyro home, and then I had it for 2 days. And then you have the lemon rice soup, and then, you know, we had everything. We had baklava. I mean, we had to sit there an extra 20 minutes when we were done. Just to digest, yes. And then, and it was nice to have another glass of roditas, too, to help with the digestion.
Just cheap, by the way. It's not,
Yeah.
it's not too expensive.
No, it's nice.
The
It's a
Roditas.
nice family night out. Yeah, and a crafted roditas is about $7, I think, you know.
So, Rob, what you eat?
Well, I had the Athenian chicken, which it says on the menu it takes about a half hour, and it was phenomenal. It probably took maybe 15 minutes extra, but it wasn't too bad at all. Everything that we had was pretty good. The salad didn't move me. The desserts really didn't move me, but the entrees and the appetizers I thought were great, and for the portion, excellent value for
Good
the price.
bang for a buck.
Yeah, good bang for the buck.
To me, I think Central Gyros is the epitome of Greek food in the city. It's just neat for us because we've been going there for so long, and we've had the experience of seeing everybody grow up around the neighborhood there, and you would not think it's there because it's a highly Polish neighborhood.
It looked like maybe at some time in like the 1920s it was the place to be, and then they kind of just put new signage up on the buildings. But yeah, it was great. There was some weird gold chain disco club across the street, and I was just
that
like,
was good people walking over there. I'm telling you, that was awesome.
Now, you weren't wowed by the flavor of the food, but do you think there's a certain comfortableness for some folks that have been going there a long time?
Oh, absolutely. The staff was phenomenal. The woman that waited on us was the Greek mother that we did not know that we had.
Yes.
It's like being estranged. It's like, oh, we missed you. She was a trip. I mean, it was a really great experience. We had a great time.
All right, guys, excuse me. So, like your plate right here.
All right, Zena, you chose Central Gyros. Sum it up for us.
Well, it's a comfortable place for me, and from growing up there, and for them to come and see me and my kids and the ladies, oh, how cute your boys are looking, and just the nostalgia of coming into that place. I just love it, and I'll be going there till my sons are probably way past college.
Bess?
I thought that the Saganaki and the Gyros were great, but was not moved by the rest of the menu.
All right, and Rob?
I think it's a great place to take your family, a good bang for your buck.
All right. Well, you can sample the Saganaki and more at Central Gyros, 3127 North Central, 773-545-1276. They're open for lunch and dinner every day. Reservations are accepted, and the average tab per person without drinks is $12.